Hey guys, Rachele here with Amethyst Ascension, and I've been saying for a while that I was going to do a video on some of my herbs, my herb collection. I like things to be arranged nice and neat, and because I find that for me, I work better when I have a organized system. So, I mean, even like in the closet, I keep all of my pants next to each other and then my tops next to each other, yada, yada, yada. You get the idea. So I had seen that, who was it? The White Witch? I think so, quite a while ago. I had seen one of her things that she had for sale on her website, because her website is just beautiful. She is just like so good at like taking pictures and setting up the scene and all that, and I was just like drooling. So I loved the system. Now, if you're somebody that uses herbs on a huge level, these small jars are not going to be sufficient. I have overstock in drawers and in bigger containers, like big mason jar containers. These are small little jars. I think these are 6 ounces or 4 ounces. So what I did, being new to working spells and working with herbs and witchcraft in general, and see, I don't like saying that because I've been doing that for quite some time, just not with tools, okay? So more just like with my own intentions and crystal work and stuff like that, but not necessarily with herbs and actually doing spell work. So I've done years of research, and I'm the kind of person, I like to have all my ducks in a row before I get started, so to speak. So I just figured I would do a really quick video showing you some of my herb collection. So I get these jars. This is my dragon's blood. I don't have much of it. I get these jars from Amazon. I think they were like $12 maybe for a case of 12. Maybe a little bit cheaper than that, or maybe I don't remember offhand. But I like them because you can also stack them on top of each other if you want to. I have all these stacked away in my cabinet over there, but I brought them out in order to make this video. I have a few extra things, like when we get Yankee candles or woodwick candles. I always, because my husband loves candles, burning them at work and stuff. So, and although I make candles, mine are more intentional candles, just not like scented. So, I make them, bring me, and my daughter burns a lot of like jar candles too. So I make them give me their jars so that I can clean them out and then reuse them for herbs as well. And I think I got, this is black salt. I think I got this jar maybe at Michael's or the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. And this I think I got at Michael's. So this I don't have labeled yet. It's actually banana peel. But yeah, what I've done here is I put what each thing is good for, also because if you've been watching my channel for any length of time, you know my memory is not as good as it could be. So I like to put what each of the actual herbs can be used for. And my intention, I originally had all my herbs up in our office, and then I kind of took over this room downstairs because we have like a tri-level home. And so like when you walk in, we have like a living room, and then you go down the stairs and we have this room, which is like my room. I took it over because it was the kids' living room and they were not taking care of it properly. And so I said, you know what? I'm taking it. And so their bedrooms are down here also, and their bathroom and the laundry room and all that. But so I did have all of these on like picture ledge shelves up in my office. But when I moved down here, you know, in this room, for the majority of my stuff, I still have some stuff in the bedroom. I'm sorry if I'm moving this too much and it's making you uneasy. I know my husband can't stand that. You know, makes him dizzy. So I'm sorry. I'm going to try to do a little bit better with that. So over here, I'm going to move slowly. Up on this wall, I had these fun little butterfly stickers that I got from Dollar General, or not Dollar General, I'm sorry, Dollar Tree. I'm just going to take those off, and I'm going to put the ledges, the picture ledges, up here, and then I'm going to have all of my herbs out, and I'm going to just have them all the way down the wall. So, and then probably do something different with this area. I'm not sure, but anyways, so yeah, this is what I have. I just make the little labels myself. Some are with tape, and then I found a new better way with Mod Podge. So I'm going to be taking some of these that have the tape on them. It's just like shipping label tape. I'm going to remove that if I can, and, you know, salvage the labels. If not, I've kept a file of all these labels on my computer that I made up, so I can just print out new ones and then use the hodgepodge in order to, like that one, the orange peel, sorry. That's with hodgepodge. It's not with, and look at how nice that is. It's not with the tape. So, and then I just put Tree of Life. I really love the Tree of Life symbol. I was really actually surprised when I started doing research, all of the different magical properties in regular herbs that you wouldn't even think about. And so, yeah, I made that up, or made up all the labels. I love it. I've got to fill some of these back up with the bigger jars that are, or bags that I have. And I also have some of my bags from, I'm just keeping them in here for now. I would like to get enough of these so that I can fill up one of these jars. Or some things I have already too much of in the jars and don't have room for it. Like the spearmint, where is that at? Oh yeah, I guess I could probably fit the spearmint that I got from the Witch's Roots. That might fit. But yeah, and then I've got to get some more of the jars in order to transfer these over. One of the things that I love really about like the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots is because they're always new herbs that I might not have. So yeah, this stuff, calendula, oh my god, it smells so good. And I've got more bay leaves here, but I've got a full one of them here. Oh, jasmine, yep. So yeah, that's pretty much my herbal collection. So, and I'm going to, I got everything really. I think I got the cord off of, like a spool of it. I think I got that off of Amazon. And I got the little charms off of Amazon and the jars. I didn't get the herbs off of Amazon. I got many of the herbs from a local market here, like a farmer's market. that has an organic section. They have tons of different stuff. And then I also got from some shops on Etsy and Mountain Herbs and, of course, the Witch's Moon. And what is it? Magical Cat. I think that's another one. Just a few different like witchy places where you can get them, and just have accumulated them over, you know, a couple of years. And then, like I said, I do have some more in there, and I have some over in a drawer over in the other cabinet over there of overflow that doesn't fit in these. So there you have it, guys. I've been saying I was going to do this, so I finally did it. And I figured I would do it because I'm still waiting for my candle to burn down from, I think it's longer than an hour every day. But that's okay. That just gives me an excuse to come down here and, you know, make my videos and all that good stuff. So, and something also from the Witch's Moon. Oh, sorry, I'm reaching. Something that I want to do over in this area. I want to turn this whole area. It's another one of these. But I want to turn this whole area into this like herbal corner. Also because it's away from any windows. Because the sliders over here, I'm sorry, too fast. The sliders over there go out to my backyard. So, and then I've got the window here that I'm keeping closed for right now just because of the crystals that are down there, and the crystal ball. I don't want that to start a fire. So you want to keep that away from like a window because it can start a fire. So yeah, I want to make this whole corner my herbal corner. And with these that I get from the Witch's Roots, I want to make a really cool herbal grimoire. And you know me, I'm not really good with art, you know, as far as like drawing and painting. That's just not really my forte. I might try my hand at it. I mean, I can paint objects, but actually just painting freehand, you know, and drawing, not so much. So, but I want to create a really cool herbal grimoire and then have all my herbs up here, and then down here on a stand, like a Book of Shadow stand, have my herbal grimoire open. I think that'll just look really, really sweet. And I'll have all of my stuff right next to me so that when I'm making like bath salts and ritual oils and all that, which I have a bunch of oils upstairs, but I've also got a bunch of oils and essential oils in there. So there you have it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this little tour of my herbal cabinet. It's not technically a cabinet, but when I get it all done eventually, I'll show you. It's just, you know, it's something that we really don't want to spend on all of the shelves right now because I think they're like close to 20 bucks a piece. So I'm not sure how many, 4 or 5. So that's something that we don't want to do right at this moment. Maybe in a couple of months I'll get it and get this whole area set up. But there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this. If so, give me a like. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget about the little notification bell if you would like to be notified of future videos. And I'm wishing you always love and light. Thank you.